Is it recording? Yeah. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Lamin back at it again. You know what I'm saying? But this time, we're here with a different video. So, this is something completely different to what I'd usually do. Like, I thought, I'm seeing people hopping on this podcast wave. They're using podcasts as a way to express their opinions and stuff. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I jump on the wave? So today, I'm here with my boy Nafis. Come on, Nafis, introduce yourself, boy.
Yo, what's up? My name's Nafis. We chilling. We out here. Gotta represent for the podcast.
Nice one, nice one. So, yeah, guys. So this is the first podcast. All I can say is stay tuned for some more episodes. I'm gonna try see if I can do this like every once a month or so. But I don't know if that'll be possible because again, we're all busy. We're all grown ass people now. We ain't kids anymore. We're not free all the time. So, yeah, we'll just try our best. So today's topic really, or
Love
the question. I can't. Did I forget the question already? Oh yeah, the question
yo.
is: would you let your significant other have
Mm,
friends of the opposite gender? So in our case, because we're guys, would we let, let's say, our
yo.
girl, our wife, would we let her have male
Mm.
friends? So Nefis, you want to start off and give us your opinion?
I'm gonna need some time for that, so I'll come back to you, bro. Honestly.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. I'll go ahead then. I'll go ahead. Me personally, I'm gonna say
Mhm.
no. Now the thing is, there are
Alright.
gonna be people out there who are gonna say, "Oh, you're just insecure. You're a 5 out of 10, and you're insecure that a 10 out of 10 is gonna come and swoop your girl." No, it's not. No, it's not. Because me
Fair,
myself,
fair.
I am a guy. I'm a guy. I know how us guys are. You know what I'm saying? You know how us guys think. Like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. Like, obviously, girls and guys, no matter how hard you try, they can't be friends. Like, you may think, oh, they can be, but no. You may think, oh, okay, I've seen a guy and a girl together, yeah. But you don't know what's going on in their head because girls and guys work differently. You see what I'm saying? So, like,
See, that's where I would disagree.
all right, go ahead. Say why. Why you disagree?
I do think it is possible for guys and girls just to be friends. Casual friends. I do think it is possible.
Me personally, I disagree because on the outside, it may look like, yeah, okay, guys, the guy and the girl seem to be fine. But on the inside, it's either one of them wants to hit or the other one's catching feelings. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why me personally, I feel like it just can't be possible. Someone's gonna catch feelings eventually, not straight away. They may be straight away possible,
Mhm,
but I
mhm.
feel like later on down the line, someone's gonna catch feelings eventually, and it's mainly probably gonna be the guy. It's either someone's gonna catch feelings or someone's gonna want to hit. You see what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that is true, but then both of them could come to a mutual agreement.
You see, that's the thing. Because the mutual agreement, this is where things get complicated. Because that's when, let's say, okay,
Mm-mm.
the guy goes to the girl and says, "Yo, listen, uh, I've had feelings for you for a while, blah 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 blah. Let's kick things off."
Mhm.
And then
Yeah,
she
okay.
says no. See, when she says no, that's when things start to get weird between them. They can't like hang out the way they used to hang out. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, true. That
So,
is true.
so that's what I say. So like I feel like yeah, they can't be friends. And then like I said, it's either someone's eventually gonna catch feelings or someone's gonna want to hit. And remember, there are guys out there that are creeps too. So
True,
I don't
true.
wanna be I don't wanna, be with my girl and then there's another guy chilling with her that's stalking
Mhm,
her.
mhm.
He has some plans. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, guys can get weird. There can be weird guys out there. So
They can though. That's the thing. That's the thing. They can.
you
The
see,
possibility. There is the possibility.
that's another issue. The possibility is also the issue because there is a chat. Because the problem is, it ain't a 50-50 chance. It is a 50-50 chance, but you can't be sure. You can't be sure. That's the thing. So like
Mm, mm, mm.
that's why me I couldn't. I'd rather stay safe and I'd say no. But I don't mind giving her like for example your number because let's say if I'm chilling
Mhm,
with you anything
mhm,
happens to me, right? Obviously you got to let her know because she's my wife. Or
mhm,
if I'm
mhm,
with her something happens to me, she got to let you know because obviously you're my man's, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So
mhm. True, true, true.
so like even like I'm trying to think how I'd phrase this right without like making it sound weird or anything. But like I don't care if I know the guy or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because like
I mean, okay.
because
I just like it's better off if you do know the guy. If you don't, then there's more risk.
yeah, but what I'm saying, because this is the thing as well. You may say that, oh, let's say, okay, for example, let's say you got a girl, right? And
Hmm.
I'm like to myself, I'm gonna like keep myself away from her because obviously that's my man's girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be
Hmm.
disrespectful. I don't want to, like ruin the relationship. I'm happy for my man's. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah,
next thing you know, because one day you might, like, let's say today I'll think that, then tomorrow I'm thinking if I could snatch her away from my man's, that's a dub for me. You see what I'm saying? So like one minute I can
true.
say,
True.
I'm gonna stay away, but then the next minute, like after a while, it might get to your head. You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away. That's my man's girl. And then one day you're just like, nah, I'm gonna try my best to get her away from him. You see what I'm saying? So that's the problem. That's the problem there. So you have to think about it from that perspective too.
Hmm.
So, oh no, what you think? What do you think?
But then regarding that, would you sacrifice the spouse or your man's?
You see, you're right. You got me right here because like
I mean,
obviously,
then you could then or both. You could potentially lose both.
no, that's the thing. Because obviously, your man's from, let's say I've known you for 10 plus years. You know
Mhm.
me inside out.
Yeah, pretty.
But then the thing
Okay.
is, the girl is who I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. So it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, like what do I do here? So in
Which
that
would you give
case,
up? Would you give up your man or the girl?
that's the problem. That's the problem. That it reminds me. I seen this on Instagram. I'd say maybe a couple years back.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
said, "Would you rather be?" So you're in hospital, right? But
Okay.
here's the thing: your guy, your man's that knows
Hmm.
you inside out, has been stabbed, and he's literally about to take his last breath. He's about to die.
All right.
But
All right.
but your wife is in the
Uh,
hospital room about to give birth to your first child. Who do you go to? Now you see that got me tripping. But
hmm.
I came to the conclusion when I sat down and thought about it. Even though it's just like a like what would you do? I actually sat down and thought about
Hmm.
it. I said, you know what? I'd actually go to my man's because although yeah, that's my first child. The thing is, I'm gonna see my first child. I'm still gonna see it for the next couple of years by God's grace. But my man's is stabbed. He's got like 10 minutes left to live. I gotta go see him. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but then, God forbid this may, if this doesn't happen or not,
Yeah.
you could. There have been stories of wives passing while giving birth. What if that is a potential?
No, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is. It just. The question messes you up big time. The question
Like,
messes you up
it's,
big
it's
time.
either that or the other case, the child passes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So it's
So
like.
if you go to your man, you could either never see your wife again or never see your child again,
Now you
or
see.
you get the best outcome possible. Who knows?
Now you see. That's what I'm thinking. Now this got me thinking. Now this got me thinking, because I never like thought about it at that stage. You see what I'm saying? So like, oh, that question really messed me up. Now I'm out here thinking with confidence. You know what? Simple. I got the answer. But now that you gave me another perspective of that, it's just now it's like like I don't know.
I mean, God forbid if it happens, then
Like yeah, God, don't get me
you
wrong.
can't.
God forbid. But it's like if you
Like,
are in that situation, what do you do? Because you can't just give up and say I'm not gonna see any of them. No, you have to see
yeah,
one.
of course, of course.
Because the thing is, right? You've known your
Hmm.
mans for like let's say 10 plus years, most of the case, most of the time. But your girl, you'll only
Yeah, yeah,
know her.
most
You
of the time.
probably would have known her for what 2, 3 years. So it's like
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen cases where people fold on their mans over their mans that they knew
Mm-hmm.
for 10 plus years for a girl that they've only met for like
Mm-hmm.
a day or a week. So it's like you can't become one of those because why would you fold on your mans who's known you for 10 plus years? You see what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like this question's really messing me up. You know, I'm actually trying to sit down and think about this. Like, man, I don't know.
I mean, it's your man's both 10 plus years, but honestly, I would go to my girl.
You'd go
For
where?
the fact that I would go to my wife giving the firstborn. I
Why?
would go see my firstborn.
Why?
Like, I get you may never see your man's again, but as you say, you're spending the rest of your life with this woman. She's bearing your firstborn. That's the next generation.
That's the next generation. You right. You right. You right. You know what? I have to agree with you on that one because this is the next
Like,
generation, and you have to think about it. Like some people are sensitive about such things. Like,
mm,
for example, growing up and the kid hears that, yeah, your dad wasn't there when you were born. That could like give them another image of like, okay, so I can see that my dad doesn't value me type thing.
mhm, mhm,
So I have to agree with you there. Yeah, I'd probably have to go see my firstborn in that case. I
mm,
probably have to
mm,
see him. I'll have to go see my firstborn. Because the thing is, because like you said, this is a whole new generation. You've known your mans for 10 years. 10
that's a
years.
generation by itself.
That's what I'm saying. 10 years. So now, like, all the memories, you guys had your fun. And now it's like time.
Mm, mm,
Now it's time. So, like, so yeah, I have to agree with you. I'd have to go see my firstborn. We're getting off
mm.
topic because the main question was, would you let your spouse have male friends? Because like I said, I still I stand by what I say. I wouldn't mind her having your number if anything happens to me, and you have her number if anything happens to me. You know what I'm saying? But like a
Mhm, mhm.
regular contact thing, hell no. And even with other guys, I don't care if I know the guy or not. Cause like I said, people can change. Today I may say, okay, today I want to hit the gym. Next day
Mhm.
I don't feel like it anymore. So I could say today,
True.
listen, okay, that's Nafis's girl. I'm not gonna touch her. Then tomorrow I'm like,
Mhm.
you know what? I can't resist anymore. I'm gonna go hit. You see what I'm saying? So
True.
that's
True.
my opinion. So what do you think? What do you think?
Mm, I'm still in the 50-50. Like, I agree of what you're saying. And it can potentially happen.
Because you got to remember, because yeah, there are actually some guys who have what's it called who actually have genuine intentions, but it's 2023. We're
But
in
then the thing is, on the other side of that,
yeah,
even if you have issues with your your girl having male friends,
yeah,
shouldn't that then be you putting your trust in her in what she does?
yeah,
Like, I like, as you said, I get what you were saying. Like, these guys, they're like messed up. They will go for your man's girl if they saw their chance. But then, if that's your girl to begin with,
yeah. Because the
you
thing
should
is,
trust
yeah,
her.
yeah, you have
She
to trust her
wouldn't
too.
leave you for them.
You see, this is why it's good to have multiple people in a podcast. Because if I was here by myself, I'd be thinking, okay, cool, I'm winning. My point is right. Blah blah blah. Now you're giving
Yeah.
me another perspective. It's like, yeah, ah, because you're right. Obviously, you can't get with someone that you're not gonna trust. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't you can't get with someone that you're not gonna trust. So now,
Yeah.
oh,
I know that too well.
now this really got me thinking. Now this really got me thinking. I really thought I got this in the bag. I actually don't have this in the bag. I actually don't have this in the bag now. Because obviously, if you're
Because,
gonna
like,
get with someone, you gotta make sure, yeah, you trust that person.
I think to an extent, right? It's okay to let them have male friends. Like if you know them. I I, I wouldn't say strangers, but if you know the person as well, I would think it's okay because because after a certain point, you would have to trust your girl in how loyal she is to you.
Okay, okay. So you say like to an extent, yeah. But so if you have to know the person, how how much would you have to know the guy?
Mm, probably like 10 plus years, one of your homies, you know.
You know, valid, valid. So like in that case, would you like let her hang out with them regularly?
Regarding that, I would say as long as I am with them.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Them two by themselves, nah,
Yeah, yeah.
because that's where a lot of temptations kick in. But if it's just me, you, and my man's is third wheeling, unfortunately, as the third wheel, then yeah, I don't mind that because I'm watching. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like, I gotta agree with you. I agree with your point. I agree with your point. You know the guy. He's your man's. She knows him. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool
Yeah.
with that. I'm cool with that.
See, this is cool. It's cool.
That's cool, bro. So I guess we did well for our first episode. For our first episode. So that's it. Problem solved, you know? So we
I
came to
mean,
the
technically,
conclusion.
we tackled two questions in one.
Two questions in one. So it's okay to have for your girl to have male friends if you know the guy. Okay, okay, hold on. We're not done yet actually. Another thing. So
Mm-hmm.
so we talked about hanging out. What about texting and on social media and commenting on each other's posts and stuff like that? What about that?
Oh, see, then that's something else.
Because what I'd
That's
say
a
to
whole
that is
another topic.
because what I'd say to that is
Mm.
for I'd still say no. Like they're not allowed because again, it is possible for people to catch feelings over text. Long distance relationships and all of that is a thing. So it is possible for
Mm,
people
mm, mm.
to catch
Yeah,
feelings over text.
I know that too well.
Yeah. So the thing is, okay, you may not be hanging out in person, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're texting, it's kind of like a hanging out. You're commenting under her posts too, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
hanging out. If you think about it, if you think
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, me personally, I'd say like I said, she'll have the number for emergencies, but to hang
Yeah.
out, nah. But to hang out, nah. That's what I'd
Okay.
say.
Mm, true. 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 True.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. I'll say like yeah, when it comes to in person, let's say if it's just like a general meet up, then cool. That's all three of us. But if it's them two by themselves, it's gotta be a no. Because like I said, temptations. Temptations. So yeah, that's my conclusion. I came to that conclusion. I'm cool
I
with that.
mean, with that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your trust on your girl. At the end of the day.
Cause no, it's not just about trust as well. Because when you look at it, that's your girl. Like you, like me personally, I don't want to share my girl. I'm not Adam 22. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna share my girl. I'm not gonna say, okay, yo, your turn to have her, your turn to have her. No, she's mine. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, of course, not like that, obviously.
But I'm just saying, you never know because, like I said, temptations can come in at any time. You may say right
True,
now,
true, true.
oh, I want to be with that girl. Next thing you know, tomorrow you're just like, you know what? Actually, now I think about it, I want to be with her. So that's how I look at it. And like, you never know. Like, they may hang out so many times, and then next thing you know, you come home. She says, "I want a divorce because I want to be with your boy," or she just says, "I want a divorce." You don't know why you divorced. Next thing you know, you hear that she's with your boy. So it's like, yeah. So there's like many things you gotta think about in that case. So for me personally, I'd say nah. I'd say nah. So like chilling with the boys, I gotta know the guy, and every time we're gonna meet up, it's
Mm.
gonna be us three.
Yeah,
But
that, yes, I agree with that.
yeah, but you guys by yourselves, because like I said, well, guys, And when certain temptations, when it comes in, it's very hard to, excuse me, when certain temptations come in, it is really hard to like push it away. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm cool with my answer. I'd say I'm cool with my answer. What about you? What's your final answer?
Mm, no, I can get behind what you're saying.
Yeah. All right then. That's it for our first episode of the Gentleman's Chat. I mean the Gentleman's Podcast. I think we did cool. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think we covered pretty much. There probably is like some other views that we could have considered, but
Yeah,
majority.
yeah. That's why we need more people because the more people that come in, the more perspectives we get given. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course, of course, of course.
So, yeah, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of the Gentleman's Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to comment down as well what you want us to discuss in our next episode. And if you do want to join into our next episode, make sure you put in the comment, you put in the description, or hit me up on social media. Links always in the description. Yeah, guys. So, Nafis, you want to say anything? You want to shout yourself out or anything?
So have a good night. Peace.
All right, then, guys. Catch you guys in the next episode.